The full-size pickup truck class has seen a lot of good change lately. Many of the best-known trucks have been redesigned, making impressive gains in power, fuel economy, and all-around refinement. The 2015 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 received a total redesign just last year. The latest Silverado boasts exactly the strengths most buyers have come to expect from full-size Chevy trucks: considerable towing and hauling capabilities, and lots of available configurations. But what really sets this generation apart from its previous generations is it really has a comfortable ride, a well-built interior, and overall excellent daily driving experience. So let's go ahead and check out this 2015 Chevrolet Silverado 1500. Now the Silverado we have here is an LTZ with the Z71 package. It is four-wheel drive, and it's in this pretty good looking white diamond tri-coat exterior color. Definitely gives the Silverado a nice shine to it. Now as far as styling goes on the vehicle, you have this very big, bold American chrome grille. It's really in your face. And then you have some pretty nice looking projectors that give the Silverado a modern and fresh look. However, if you look at the Silverado's platform mate, the GMC Sierra, you can actually get LED daytime running lights, which you can't get on the Silverado. Chrome door handles, running boards, power driver seat with power recline and power lumbar. Here's a beige leather interior. Now stepping on into the Silverado here, it is a fairly high step in height. I kind of expected that. This is a body on frame truck here, it's not a crossover. But the running boards do help quite a lot. Now what I'm really surprised about is that the Silverado doesn't offer push button ignition. Many of its competitors do. And what you're hearing is a 5.3 liter V8. Now as you can see, when you step inside of the Silverado here, you're really greeted with a very luxurious cabin, but we do have a fairly loaded trim, the LTZ trim. Now coming to your transmission, you have a 6-speed automatic. You also do have manual shiftability and a tow and haul mode. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the lights and the hazards too. Automatic driver's side window. Now let's go ahead and pop up the hood and check out the engine bay. Heated exterior mirrors with LED turn signal indicators. You also do have a little blind spot mirror right there. Pretty big 20-inch chrome wheels. You also do have chrome exterior mirrors, halogen projector beam headlights with your halogen fogs. For this generation of the Silverado, they really tried to make it more bold and in your face. Now under the hood here you have a 5.3 liter V8 producing 355 horses at 5,600 RPM and 383 pound-feet of torque at 4,100 RPM, with EPA estimates being 16 in the city and 22 on the highway, running on regular unleaded fuel. Now you do have the option of a larger 6.2 liter V8 with active fuel management, direct injection, and variable valve timing. And then your base powertrain on the Silverado is going to be a 4.3 liter V6. Two-wheel drive is standard, with four-wheel drive being optional. Properly equipped, these trucks with this engine can tow anywhere from 6,200 to 11,500 pounds. With rear-wheel drive, the EPA says Silverados with the 5.3 liter V8 has 16 in the city and 23 on the highway. And then when you get the four-wheel drive, it's 1622. Now there's many different trims and prices of the Silverado depending on which engine you choose, and then also what configuration of the Silverado you choose. But it starts at the work truck, which starts at $26,105, and then goes all the way up to the top of the line high country model, which starts at $47,575. And this is only for the 1500. This is not even talking about the HD trucks. Now, since we do have the Z71 off-road package, it comes with off-road oriented hardware such as special shock absorbers, a heavy-duty air cleaner, hill descent control, underbody shields, recovery hooks, and a few unique exterior and interior styling tweaks such as the badging. You have rear parking sensors, power windows, power door locks, power exterior mirrors, and they do have a power folding feature. Nice soft touch armrest with nice stitching, chrome door handles for the interior, memory seat settings for 2 people as well. And let's go ahead and rev it up. Very nice. Now, in terms of build quality and materials inside of the Silverado here, it's definitely one of the best full-size trucks in the class in terms of build quality and materials. You have nice soft touch panels up here on the upper door panel, mid door panel, and the armrest in the most important places. Also right here too. On the dash you have this nice high quality stitching, but don't forget we do have a pretty loaded LTZ trim here, but it's still much nicer than how Chevy trucks were in the past, and GM has definitely come a long way in very nice interiors. I'm very impressed. Now our Silverado also costs $53,185. Now I better be getting a pretty decent looking cabin for that kind of money, but still I'm very impressed overall. Now, coming to the steering wheel, I really love the steering wheel. I think it's very high quality looking, while still looking very functional and utilitarian, which what this vehicle is all about. Now, this steering wheel is also leather wrapped. You also do have your cruise control buttons over here and your heated steering wheel. And then these set of buttons right here control your little LCD screen, which I will get to later in the video. Voice recognition and your Bluetooth phone controls too. Now, coming down here, you have your manually tilting and telescoping steering wheel. It provides a decent range of adjustment. Now, as far as the seats go, the seats are pretty comfy. Not a whole lot of side bolstering going on here. However, they do provide a decent amount of support. Now, coming right here, you have your heated seats, your power adjustable pedals, your traction control off button, your cargo lamps, parking sensors button, and your hill descent control. Nice little storage compartment right there. 12-volt power outlet. You also do have full bench seating, but when you don't want to use this as a seat, this provides a center console. You have 3 cup holders right here and a decent amount of storage for the center console. 2 USB ports down there, an auxiliary input, an SD card slot, and another 12-volt power outlet. It's also nice and stitched and soft touch. Coming over here, you have your auto-dimming rearview mirror with OnStar, of course. interior illumination lighting, LEDs, sunroof with your sunroof controls, garage home link, sunglass container, now let's get to the main head unit here. You have Chevrolet's Mylink System, and I'm a pretty big fan of it overall. Now you also do have 4G LTE Wi-Fi on this vehicle, which Chevrolet made standard on all of their vehicles in 2014. Now coming to your audio, you have AM, FM of course, and satellite radio. You have your presets down here. You could go to browse. You could select any of these stations. And then when you click on radio, that changes the different radio source. And then coming to the home button, you have your Pandora, but you have to have your internet connection set up. You have your Bluetooth phone, hands-free calling. You can store your contacts on here. You have a keypad and voicemail. Now you also do have your weather. Displays your forecast. You can go to daily, 36-hour, or hourly. You also do have a map. And it gives you any weather advisories. You can configure your weather alerts. And you have a map legend too. Now coming to the navigation, I like the graphics and the rendering of it. However, it can be pretty laggy at some times. Of course, you can enter in the destination by voice. You have your routing preferences, map view, your traffic. You can display the places of interest, icons, personal data, current location. And then you also do have a text messaging function on here. You have your inbox, phones, and your settings. Time and date, language for your settings, valet mode, radio, display, and then your OnStar right there. But overall, I really do like the responsiveness of the touchscreen. I think that's the best part. It's much better than my Ford Touch in terms of its user friendliness. Now coming to your main AC controls, it's pretty easy to figure out. You don't really need a degree to learn this. You have your dual zone automatic climate control, temperatures, different zones, and then your fan speeds right here. Then your recycling, front window defroster, and rear window defroster. Simple as that. Now coming to the gauges, I like the gauges for the most part. I like the font around them. And then I really do like the little LCD screen. That's my favorite part about the instrumentation. You have your digital speedometer, your trip odometer, gives you your average fuel economy too. And then your fuel range, oil life, tire pressure. But pretty basic information overall. And then you have your audio right there. Change your different audio source. And then if you have any Bluetooth phones connected, and then your navigation, and then your settings. It's like a little mini Chevrolet Mylink. But overall, I really do like it a lot. Now as far as visibility goes, there's lots of glass area all around. It's not like a car here with a sloping roof line. And so it's just like a truck. So you get lots of glass area, which is a special trait of a truck. And then you also do have pretty large exterior mirrors, I have to say. But it's pretty easy to see out of. But this is a fairly large vehicle, so it does help that we do have a rear view camera. Now coming over here, you have your trailer brake controller, and then you also do have your four-wheel drive selector right here. We also do have a 2-speed auto track transfer case. Overall, ride and handling dynamics are some of the best available in any full-size truck. The 2015 Chevy Silverado 1500 feels robust structurally, yet most versions are very compliant and comfortable over broken pavement. However, it is noticeably stiffer on trucks with the max trailering package. Given its size and focus on utility, the Chevy isn't exactly agile around turns, and there's plenty of body lean if you push it harder. but in normal driving it feels confident and the steering is well weighted. Off-road, the Silverado exhibits excellent composure when bouncing around on rocky trails. Now, as you'd expect, the 5.3-liter V8 delivers enough thrust with good manners. The 6-speed automatic transmission provides smooth and timely gear changes in normal driving. We also do have a Bose audio sound system in this Silverado. Alrighty, and let's go ahead and shut it down. Let's go ahead and check out the rest of the truck, including the cargo bed as well as the rear seat space. Now, one feature I really do love about the Silverado is that you get this little corner step right here, which makes it much easier getting into the cargo bed. You also find that feature on the GMC Sierra. Now, you also do have an easy lift gate, and the tailgate comes down nice and slowly, not like how old trucks used to do where it would just slam down. Build quality and materials do follow through in the rear. Chrome door handles back here, and nice stitching, nice and soft to the touch. Now, sitting back here, you have a decent amount of room as far as legroom goes, as well as headroom. You also do have dual map pockets and a 12-volt power outlet down there. And you also do have rear center armrests with cup holders. The seats are pretty supportive too, very comfortable. And you also do have a sliding rear window back here too. LED interior illumination lighting back here. And you also find a cup holder right there and a little storage pocket. Alrighty. Powered passenger seat with power recline as well as power lumbar. Little storage cubby up here and a USB port. And you do have your glove box right here too. Alrighty. A wide range of body styles, an impressive interior, and a lineup of power and fuel-efficient engines make the 2015 Chevrolet Silverado a top pick in the full-size pickup class. So remember that this is Cameron Birch from Cameron's Car Reviews.